Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Okay, this is a year at Catholic Mass, video number 24. Today is June 8th, 2025, and this is Pentecost Sunday. Okay, and let me just go and read the readings first, and then I'll talk about well, the priest. It was sort of, it wasn't like a lecture like usual with the analogies, like the three-legged chicken. But anyway, okay, let me just go on and tell you what they were. Okay, so the first reading was from the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 2, verse 3. And the second, the psalm was Psalm 104. The second reading was from the first letter of Paul to the Corinthians, St. Paul to the Corinthians, chapter 12, verse 12. And the gospel was from John 20, chapter 20, verse 21. So the first reading, then there appeared to them tongues as of fire, which parted and came to rest on each one of them. That was from Acts of the Apostles. So what that one was about was all these people were, see, now I can't remember where they were, but okay, all right. So they were outside, and then all of a sudden there was like a rushing wind and stuff, and then they all started to speak in different languages, even though they were all Galilee. So this was in Galilee, so they were all Galileans, but they all started speaking in different languages. And the point of that was that even though they're speaking different languages, they're still all in the house of God, like they're still all being watched over by the Holy Spirit. Okay, so I think that's the time when he rose up and went to heaven with this event with the wind and stuff. Okay, and so the psalm was, Lord, send out your spirit and renew the face of the earth. And then they were singing that, which was nice. And I kind of like that, renew the face of the earth. That's nice. The second one was, as a body is one thing, it has many parts. And all the parts of the body, though many, are one today, so also Christ. So there's different people, but everybody is one with Christ. And then the gospel was, Jesus said to them again, peace be with you, as the Father has sent me, so I send you. And that was like John, like I said, chapter 20, 21. So that gospel was, apparently they were all hiding from the Jews, and then they locked the door where they were. And so Jesus appears, and he says, I leave you peace, and my parting gift to you is peace. And so, and that, that was it. It was nice. And so then the priest, then there was children, like a Sunday school thing, and then they were singing a song, which was nice. And then they had and then the priest said that he was going away until August, and going to up north to Massachusetts. And I thought that was weird, because don't priests work like all around the year? Like, I don't understand. So he'll be gone excuse me, for like 2 months. So I don't know, maybe priests have vacation time. Do they have vacation time? I don't know. But that surprised me, that he would just go away for 2 months. And he didn't say that he was going to another church to be a priest. He just said he's going away. And his sister is a teacher at a Catholic school, and they have like a little place, in some little town in Massachusetts. And So that's where they're going, and I don't know, I was surprised by that. So I guess that priests are, maybe they are allowed to go and do these things. I think he said he goes every summer, which I was really surprised to hear this, because the other priest is there all the time, the Filipino guy. Oh, and they also have, now what they're doing, they're having a choir, like the past few Sundays. They have a men's choir, but then there's this lady, I think she's the one who plays the piano, but and they're all Filipino men. The Filipino priest, I like him, he's a nice guy. And so now they have the whole group singing instead of just the one guy. So it's nice, and so that's it. So that's what happened. So I'm going to look into this. I'm very surprised that the priest goes away, but he's an old man. So he's like older than the Filipino guy. He's older than the African guy. So he's older. He's an old guy. So maybe he's just like a volunteer or something. I don't know. But anyway, so he's gone. And so now the next Sunday, the priest is going to be just the two priests, the Filipino priest, and that's Father Zamora. And then the other one, the black guy, is Father Theo. And so I looked on here, and so it's just, oh, Timothy. Okay, so Timothy's the one that was singing. So it's just going to be those three, and then the other guy is gone. So anyway, I was surprised. But I mean, everybody needs a vacation, right? So, and to get out of here, and, I mean, living here in the summertime is like, going through like trials and tribulations to live in Florida in the summer. I mean, that's what I think. So anyway, it's already 90 degrees on my calendar. I mean, it's already 90 degrees on my car thermometer. Okay. Anyway, enough complaining about the weather. So that's what happened, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.